All right, guys, welcome. My name is Ryan Urbanski. We're going to be going over the final expense phone training tips, tricks, and all of that good stuff. So, I just wanted to kind of dive into, hey, look, maybe you're a new agent, maybe you're a seasoned agent. What are some good tips while you're on the phone dialing internet leads, final expense leads, whatever that is? So the first thing is, I always remind myself and new agents as well, is you got to have a clear mind, meaning that don't carry your baggage into dial day because it's going to directly affect your tonality and the success you're going to have on the phones. So carry all that luggage, throw it behind you, leave it at the door. As soon as you pick up the phone and you're dialing early in the morning, I usually tell people 7:30 when you start dialing. Clear your mind. It's literally just a name and a number on a piece of paper. I think sometimes we overcomplicate it because we are afraid of rejection. But I don't remember the last time I went into the grocery store to go buy something and couldn't find it, and then asked for help and just didn't listen. So the mindset that you should have coming into these phone days are, hey, look, somebody filled it out. They're just waiting for me to call them. I am the person on the other end of the line. And if you are doing in-home appointments, the only objective that I have is to set the appointment to let them know that I'm going to be in that area tomorrow and I'm going to get them the information. So I'm going to go through just a quick role play. If the phone is ringing, ring. Hey, John. John will say, yeah, who is this? Hey, John, this is Ryan giving you a quick call. I'm with the Benefit Center right here in Baltimore. I got that request from you. It's been some time ago about the different life insurance programs for people between 50 to 85. It's that information that covers final expenses and burial. Right here, it says you're 72 years old. Is that correct, John? John is going to listen and say yes or no. But really, regardless of what he says, it doesn't matter because I got his information. So if John says yes, I can say, perfect, John, I'm actually the underwriter. I'm assigned to get this information to you tomorrow, figure out what you can qualify for. Are you working, retired, or disabled? John says, I'm working. Perfect, John. What time are you off of work so I don't inconvenience you? I've got about 12 other families I got to get this out to tomorrow. I don't get off till 5. All right, John. So tomorrow at 6 or 7:30, a better time for you. He's going to pick one of two options. That's pretty much it. What I've found and what a lot of people that are successful on the phones dialing final expense or internet leads is that your tonality and the fact that you speak very slow and concise, it's going to put you in control of the conversation. That's it. It doesn't need to be a long ordeal. Sometimes I do sit down there and try to lock the appointment down to increase my show ratio. Hey, John, we've got you here at 1234 Main Street. Is that correct? Yeah, that's my house. All right. John, is that a house or is that an apartment? That's a house. Okay. So when I get there, John, and I pull up, is there a spot for me in the driveway, or is it cool to park out there on the street? Now you get him start to think, okay, well, maybe there isn't going to be a spot in the driveway. Maybe he's going to tell me there's not a spot to park in the driveway. You just go ahead and pull on the street. Whatever to make it easier for him to remember that I'm coming over. Okay? At the end of the day, all I care about is he going to be home? John, you said you get off at 5. Is there any reason you wouldn't be home at 6:30? Nah, I'm always home. I got to cook dinner by 7. Okay, perfect, John. I'll see you tomorrow at 6:30. So be intentional about setting the appointment. Because at the end of the day, you book enough appointments for final expense, you should be booking anywhere between 10 to 12 appointments a day. And we already know the numbers. So as long as you don't get emotionally attached to your appointments as far as, hey, I set 5 and I didn't go out there and close anything, well, that's normal. But I promise you, if you set 10 to 12, you're probably going to sit with 5 or 6, and you're going to help probably no less than 3 or 4 families. So let's go out there, be very intentional on the phones, be very assertive, read the script. I think the biggest thing is people want to reinvent what works for them. But here's, like, I could literally say, hey, John, I could say anything. I could say something so silly. Hey, John, it's raining outside, but it's going to be a clear day tomorrow. I'm going to get this information to you about these final expense plans tomorrow. Are you working, retired, or disabled? It doesn't matter what you say, guys. It's the way you say it. So the main thing you should be focused on is just following the script and keeping your tone level, where it doesn't sound like you're a salesperson, that you work a regular 9-to-5 job. You are being sent out there to get them the information. It's non-negotiable. It's not, oh, well, tomorrow's not a good day. Look, John, I get tomorrow's not a good day. I get it. I got to see about 10 to 12 other people, but I'm going to be in your zip code tomorrow. You said you get off at 5. Any reason you could think you're not going to be home for about 5, maybe 10 minutes at 6:30? Yes or no? Like, that's it. I don't sit there and say, oh, well, we're busy this week. I get it, John. It's called life, right? But I'm out there tomorrow. I need 5 minutes. 6:30 or does 7 o'clock work better? That's it. Push until they tell you no. And even when they tell you no, I keep pushing until they hang up on me. Because at the end of the day, the mindset that we have to be in with these final expense Facebook leads, whatever they are, internet leads, is if you do not go out and you do not book the appointment today and see them tomorrow, if they die in a week, how is that going to impact you, or how is that going to impact their family? So remember, just do your job. Be very fanatical about it. Be laser focused. Be consistent on the telephone. Understand that in order to get better, you're going to stumble at times, and let's go out there and make it a big week.